While the mid-size SUV segment has been ruled by the cars like Hyundai Creta for a very long time, the rivals were quick to react to launch their own products in the segment. Honda, however, was very late to react. It is finally entering the segment with this all-new car, the Elevate. But is the Elevate too late and too little? Or is this the classic case of late yet great? To find the answer to this question and to know all about the new Elevate, make sure that you watch this video till the end. Now the new Elevate, it comes with the single engine option of 1.5 litre 4-cylinder naturally aspirated petrol engine that also comes with a lot of other Honda cars. Now this particular version, it generates a maximum power of 121 PS and a peak torque of 150 Nm. Now it gets a lot of low-end torque and a strong mid-range as well, which makes it a very fun to drive car. I particularly like how Honda has tuned the CVT transmission with this car. If you are not pressing the pedal against the metal, which means you are not pressing the accelerator all the way to the floor, this car, the CVT transmission, it really doesn't show you its true characteristics. It does the smooth shifting and it is really fun to drive. However, if you press it against the floor, you saw what happened. The engine RPM goes up, it really becomes angry, and you do get all the rubber band effect that the CVT gearboxes throw at you. However, you can negate that by using the pedal shifter. Just like all the other Honda cars, this one also gets the stepped CVT. It's a 7-step CVT, which means you can use the pedal shifters to quickly jump from one ratio to another and enjoy the power of the vehicle. However, I personally feel just like all other Honda cars, the pedal shifters are not much of a use with the CVT transmission. Now coming to the safety features, Honda is yet to test this car with global NCAP. However, in their internal testing, Honda claims that this car really excels or even exceeds the expectations of global NCAP. Honda has strengthened the chassis of this car and has also added a lot of safety features. One of them is the 6-airbag system. Apart from that, it also gets the Honda sensing system, which is equivalent to the level 2 ADAS. It gets all those features like the lane keep assist, the lane departure warning, adaptive cruise control, high beam assist, so on and so forth. However, you should know that this doesn't make use of the radar. This car doesn't get a radar. It only makes use of the high resolution camera, which is mounted right behind the IRVM. Now this is a top end version of the new Honda Elevate and it comes with a lot of bells and whistles. However, coming to the looks itself, it gets a massive semi-open grille in the front. The lower part of this grille is open. It gets the classic signature Honda chrome slat in the front, which extends to become the all LED headlamp with the top end version. As you can see, this portion, this part, it is the DRL as you can see right now. However, it also works as a dual purpose turn indicator like you can see on the left hand side. This one also gets a fog lamp in the lower part and this gets a very masculine look. The bonnet itself, it is positioned little higher, that gives you a very commanding look on the road. It certainly attracts a lot of eyes, especially because of this muscular tall design. Apart from that, if you come to the side, it gets a dual tone design of the alloy wheels. These are 17 inches alloy wheels and the wheel arches, they are squared out with thick cladding. The cladding itself, it runs from the front of the car to the rear of the vehicle. With the top end version, you also get the chromed out door handles. These are pole type door handles and the co-driver's seat also get the request sensor. You also get the roof rails and these are only just for show. You can't use them to load any load on them or keep any luggage on them. Now walking to the rear of the car, you can see the split tail lamps. These are all LED tail lamps that look exceptionally good, especially at the night. The turn indicator, however, just like many other cars, remain halogen. The Elevate gets a masculine look in the rear as well. It does get a connected setup which connects both the tail lamps. However, the middle part is only a reflector and not a full-blown LED setup that we get with many other cars. Apart from that, we get a shark fin antenna right here, and as you can see, this is the dual tone version of the vehicle. Now before we jump inside the car, let's open the boot and see how big this car really is. You can open the boot to access the massive space of 458 liters, and if I can show you, it does get a lot of space. There are 3 overnighter bags, 3 laptop bags, and even after that there is a space for a couple of more overnighters. And even then, if you want more space, you can split the seats. These are 60-40 splits, so you can fold the seats flat down to keep your longer and bigger luggage as well. Now we are in the rear seat of the new Honda Elevate, and as you can see, I am enjoying the lot of space that this car offers. Even after carving out a lot of boot space, Honda is offering a massive amount of leg space and the space for the knees. The front seat is adjusted according to my height. For reference, I am 5'10", and as you can see, there is a lot of knee room still available for the rear passengers like me. There is a lot of headroom as well, and as you can see, the shoulder is the same height as the window line, so you don't feel claustrophobic while sitting in the rear seat as well. It also gets a sunroof, but the rear passengers won't be able to utilize the sunroof facility or enjoy the sunroof as much as the front passenger. Apart from that, coming to the comfort of the seats, they are exceptionally good. Honda has made sure that the rear passengers get a good amount of side bolsters. They get good amount of lower back support so that you can enjoy your journeys just in luxury. You can't recline this seat, the rear seats anymore. However, the kind of recline that they provide and the kind of under thigh support that these seats provide is, I think, is best in the segment. However, this is going to be a tight fit for the third passenger, and Honda knows that, and that's why maybe they have not given a headrest for the third passenger, and there is a little hump right there as well. So this is going to be a very comfortable car if 4 passengers are traveling. However, a third passenger in the rear seat will be a tight fit. Now coming to the space, Honda has provided a few pretty smart spaces, like you get phone holders, a couple of them in the seat pockets of both the front seats. You do get cup holders in the middle, and you also get massive bottle holders on the door pads. You get soft touch material all around, and I really love this walnut color. This dual tone color really adds a very expensive look to the Elevate. Now we are on the driver's seat of the new Honda Elevate, and first I talk about the seats of the vehicle. Just like the rear seats, the front seats are supremely comfortable, so much so that these are sofa level comfortable. They get massive side bolstering, and the seats themselves are very cushiony. They are very supportive. It also gets the lower back support just like the rear seats. However, these are not electrically adjustable, and these are not ventilated as well, and on a hot and humid day, you will definitely feel that these features are missing from the car. Now apart from that, the whole ambience of the new Honda Elevate, it looks very upmarket. You get soft touch material all around, including the door pads and the dashboard itself, and you also get a faux or fake wood inserts on the dashboard with hard plastic on the top layer. However, the whole setup, it does look very outstanding. It does look very upmarket, as I said before. Now right in front of me lies the typical Honda steering wheel, and I get a 7-inch display, all digital display with an analog speedometer, just like typical Honda setup that we get to see in many different cars. What is new in this car, however, is this new 10.25-inch display, which also gets wireless Android Auto and wireless CarPlay system, and it works very smooth. It is crisp, it is bright, a complaint that we had with many other Honda cars. This one also gets Alexa support as well. Apart from that, there are AC vents below that and a separate unit for the climate control system. This is not dual zone, this is a single zone, single unit. You also get the AC vents in the rear, but it works very nice. It works very effectively, especially in this hot and humid day that we are shooting the car in Udaipur. Now coming to the front space, there is a lot of space in the front as well. Just like the rear, you get a wireless wireless phone charger or any device that supports wireless charger, so you can just put your device right here and it will start to charge right away. You get 2 cup holders right here, and since this is the automatic gearbox variant, we get this type of gear lever. This is the manual handbrake, and behind that you get 2 slots of space and also a small portion of space that you can keep your small items, and it is not very deep. It is the height of my phone, as you can see, and this armrest is not adjustable as well. You also do not get any kind of ventilation in the glove box itself. However, it is deep enough to keep your items over a long journey. The front passengers will also enjoy the sunroof, which is not very wide. However, it does the job for the passengers. Overall, the new Honda Elevate, it ticks on a lot of boxes. Yes, this car misses out on a few features, but honestly, many owners, they stop using such features after only a few months of ownership. What one really enjoys throughout the lifetime of the car is its big space, its ride and handling quality, and also the supreme comfort which the Honda Elevate excels in. However, a big part of the Elevate that will script its success story is going to be its price tag. But do you really think the price tag of the Honda Elevate should be so that it will feel like a threat to its competitors? Do let us know that in our comment section, and as always, do not forget to subscribe to the Car Talk channel and press the bell icon to get regular updates.